Okay then, let's... Oh, I was gonna say let's try heading west, but apparently it queued that up for me. We came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokémon tower, right? That's right. We couldn't get to the top because that strange ghost getting in the way. Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble. Right, let's head to the Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City. Aw, does this little Cubone want its mommy? Your mommy's in Celadon City. Come with us, we'll take you there. She's lying. Now that's decided, I think we'd better blast off. Well, that's one way to say, hey, go this way. I just saw something awful. Yeah, way to do something about it. Hey, did you see? Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone. It sounded like they were heading to Celadon City, but they must be planning on taking the skull bone it wears and selling it at a high price. Let's see, who do I want out in front? What a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon. Oh, want a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon. I kinda already have one. Or what is, maybe. I could've sworn there used to be a dude with a Vulpix here. Maybe that has changed. It's finally strong enough to battle, maybe. We shall see. I read that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. I read that in a Pokemon journal. I wonder if it's true. It is. If moonstones exist in this universe. I came here for Pokemon and I found an ace trainer instead that answers that question. We finally found a stone! I can catch a lot of Pokemon around here, so buzz off! Okay. Sorry, I thought you were one of the special trainers. My bad. I'm going to use Bite because it has great special defense, and Bite should probably do way more because it has very bad regular defense. Sitting in a dark room, that actually kind of hurt my eyes for real. Okay, time to try it out. Look, oh my god! Uh-oh. This may not go to plan. Oh no! It has Rock Slide? Are you kidding me? Pidgeotto! How did you do that? I can't use Roost, I'll just get knocked out. I don't even have the friendship up high enough for it to clutch like that, and it did it anyway. You didn't buzz off. When you're trying to catch a Pokemon, using a second berry will remove the effect of the first berry you used. Okay, so I can overwrite effects if I do a derp and I throw the wrong thing. Because, let's be real, sometimes that happens. So Pidgeotto's here. Not much of anything else that interests me, though. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. Out in the middle of the road. Dang it, I thought you were gonna be the Vulpix guy. But stop it, Joy-Con! Joy-Con! Pardon the drift. Oh, you're one of these guys. You're one of the instant KO guys. No, 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 no. Oh no. He has a fairly decent chance if this keeps happening. 30% is low, but not when you're doing tiny damage. Razor Leaf win. It's a dice roll, kiddos. Oh, woo. Yeah, the gamblers are all living up to their profession. This one has Hornrill, the last one had Fisher. All of them are instant KO moves. I bet the next guy's gonna have something like Sheer Cold. When it's a game or a Pokemon battle, once you start, you just can't stop. That sounds like a slogan for chips. You look good at Pokemon, but how was your chemistry grade? Quite well. I graduated in pharmaceuticals, so quite well, thank you. There used to be people like that in high school all the time, and it was always so annoying. Like, oh, what's your grade? It's like, I'm valedictorian, asshat. I'm better at school than this. Good, then stay in school. Right, let's play a game. Oh no, here we go again. Is this one going to have Fisher? Level 35! Oh, it's a good thing my attack power is high. Oy. I'm gonna assume he was gonna use Fisher. Things didn't work today, so his level was probably more of just an experience bump. You should be informed. You need strategy to win at this. Why are you carrying a megaphone? Jolteon. Yeah, so many people would accuse me of, you know, not having good grades or something because they automatically assumed... I don't know why people would just assume what your grades are by, like, appearances and stuff, so people were always judging me on that, and then they'd find out I was way higher. I had a way higher GPA than they did. That was always weird. I guess because I never really talked about it either. Because we had, like, code numbers assigned to us, and we'd have our grades posted under our code number, partly for privacy, because they're not allowed to outright share anybody's grades, but if it's under a code number, eventually people would figure out who was who, but a lot of times people would just assume what your grades were by your appearances, and they found out, wait, your code number XYZ? And it's like, yeah. God, everybody in high school was rude. I hated it so much. College was way better, thankfully. It's like they'd be mad about it. It's like, what? Are you mad because I don't match your description of what you thought I'd be? Or... what? Why are you mad about it? Are you mad because you think I don't study? Because I was a student that a lot of people thought I was at the bottom of the class. Inferiority complex? I don't know, maybe? I don't know, high school is weird. High school is a very competitive time in your life over stuff that really does not matter in the long run. That's why I tell so many people, like, if you're struggling in high school, just seriously wait it out 3 years. Like, whether you do good or bad, just wait it out 3 years. Because the world really does change a ton after you get out of high school. People stop being so damn petty. You two gonna be a double battle? You used to have either a Grimer or an electric type Pokemon, but now I'm not so sure. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. It depends. It really depends. Like, I enjoyed college, but like I said, I hated high school. I hated junior high, probably the worst, but I hated high school too. Some teachers were good. A lot of them weren't. High school sucks a lot too because you don't have a whole ton of freedom. Because you're starting to become an adult, but at the same time, dang it! You don't have a whole lot of personal freedoms yet, and they kind of are overly strict on stuff that really honestly shouldn't matter. Bye-bye. I'm just going with Eevee, because I don't want too many of my Pokemon to faint before I get to town. Made it clear that I should stick with school. I want to get back on topic, but my stream is disconnected again. Meowth is so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is disconnected 10 times now. Bye-bye, Miss. Oops, shoot, I didn't see what was coming out because I'm so busy monitoring the damn... It's probably all Meowths. Oh well, it'll go back up complete when I edit it. At least I get money now. About to send out Meowth. Switch Pokemon. Guess we can do Pikachu. Sorry, Pokemon, but I'm not doing trades or giving out my friend code at this time. I prefer to keep it to myself right now. Okay, next person, and they should be the last one for this route. We're showing off our Pokemon. Do you want to try? Is this one gonna be all Pikachus? Oh no, bad type matchup. Well, I guess if there's one Pikachu, it's all Pikachus. Oh no! Who won't instantly get wrecked? I don't really have anything that's good for electric Pokemon, because I kinda put Geodude away after Lieutenant Surge, and now I don't really have anything. I suppose I could look at the Golem I caught, or Graveler, excuse me. But I kinda doubt it has decent stats, since I only caught the one. But no, I guess back onto what I was saying. Don't judge the rest of your life based on high school. And a lot of high school too, it's so stifling because you really don't have a lot of freedoms that somebody at that age should have. Like, I've mentioned this before in other streams, but I think it's ridiculous you can't do things like bring water bottles and stuff to school because, oh, what are you gonna do? Spill water? Like, come on. People in high school are between ages like 15 and 18. I'm old enough to drink water and not spill it, thanks. There's just a whole lot of arbitrary rules that don't benefit anyone, and when you do stuff like that, I think it creates a stifling environment where people try to break more rules than necessary just to gain some semblance of freedom. College was so much more liberating in that respect. Because you were allowed to bring, like, food and water to class. You weren't, like, hungry all the time or having to use the bathroom and couldn't, or all this other just really stupid crap. That you look back on it and it's like, it's such a minor thing, but when it compounds like that, you are just, like, so frustrated with the education system that you want to quit. Because they aren't respecting you as a person. Like, college can be difficult school-wise, but you still feel like you're respected as a human being. High school just doesn't offer that, and it really needs to change. I hear there's been a sleeping Pokemon causing trouble out near Celadon City. Because college isn't like that, the workplace is not like that. I swear to God, everything they tell you in, like, high school, like, oh, well, you need to be this way because when you work, you're expected to be this way. No, you're not. I work what is considered a white-collar, prestigious job, and you know what? None of this crap is applicable. They lied. And the only thing I use cursive for is to sign my name. Do you go often? Oh, you know what I mean, to the department store in Celadon City? They sell all kinds of things. It's really handy. Oops. How many gym badges do you have? Adults are liars. Well, some of them are. I mean, I'm the adult now, so... being 28. Oh no, not under Raichu! No, no, no! Oh, I guess there's only one trainer left, so... Sorry, Wartortle. I mean, some were decent, it's just... The rule systems in place, a lot of them really don't make sense. They're just arbitrary, and let's face it, a lot of teachers who harp the most on high school students, they really do have a complex. You're kind of right about the inferiority complex thing. Like, if you're a high school teacher who gets off on being, like, really strict to what are basically kids, yeah, you kind of have a problem. Those teachers who really are mean to students during a time when students' brains are developing, they're going through a type of... We don't have a word for it in English. There's a word for it in Japanese that I use all the time. It's called chunibyo. And it basically translates into middle school sickness. And it's that time in your life where you're becoming an adult, but everything's still really confusing. You can experience certain forms of depression, and it's a delicate time, and we don't really have an English word that defines it super well. But yeah, you're going through a phase where all your students are experiencing chunibyo. They are having a rough time, they're learning to grow, they're entering a whole new world, and you're being an ass. Plain and simple, if you're that kind of person, you're being an ass. If you're that kind of person who gets off on picking on high school students who are clearly going through stuff, yeah, don't. High school is rough for everybody. Even if you have a fantastic home life, your brain is going through a weird phase of development. I guess the best advice I can really give is it gets better. It really does. Thunder! Huh. Well, I guess we already had Thunderbolt. Light screen, I guess. Doug Trio. You have a lot of Pokemon, actually, now that I'm paying attention. And it's level 29, too. Oh no, I was afraid of that. Oh my gosh, when do I get Razor Leaf? Oh, it hung on. I toughed it out so I wouldn't feel bad. Oh, we have friendship points. Let's put it this way. Any of the teachers who acted super authoritarian back in the day and basically told me to tough it up, I've grown up and realized those people are not good people. I don't look back on them fondly to this day. I didn't grow up, become a successful person and go, you know what? They were right. No, I look back at them and like, really? You are petty. Because in their heads, they think you're gonna look back on it like, oh, they'll grow up and learn to respect me one day. Guess what? I didn't. I didn't. There are plenty of teachers that were good teachers that were strict teachers, but there's a difference between being strict and being authoritarian. Because there are absolutely great teachers that are strict or have very complicated courses. That's right, you have a berry to show me, don't you? Except I missed the opportunity. Stop chasing me! There's a gym over in Celadon City. Do you plan on going? Yes. Okay. Give me the berry. A Nana berry. That person's an ace trainer, but how? I don't know, I'm looking a little rough. I might come back to that. So I can also get experience points for it. Since, you know, that's kind of rare. These lamps look like snowbells. A small path between towns. Route 7 is nice, right? Are you ready? Farfetched. Hello, duck friend. I wonder. Okay. Oh, no. So this needs a little bit of explaining. In Pokemon Go, ow. Sure, he gets Razor Leaf. In Pokemon Go, certain Pokemon are only able to be caught in specific places in the world, like in the actual physical real world. So Farfetch'd is exclusive in Pokemon Go to Asia. So places like China, Korea, damn it, China, Korea, dyslexia, and Japan. So for the longest time, I wasn't able to get a Farfetch'd. I was able to get one because they hosted a temporary event. And that allowed me to hatch a Farfetch'd from an egg. So there's also a few others, like Kangaskhan is native to Australia, because it's a kangaroo. Tauros is native to America. I didn't see what he was going to send out. And Mr. Mime is native to Europe. They do have more now, so, like, I believe Tropius is, I want to say either, oh god, Africa or the Philippines, I forget which. Same with Torkoal. Torkoal is, like, India. But you have to actually physically go to these places in order to get those Pokemon. So unless there's a very limited time event, which I have missed a couple due to weather and other things, or just the fact that the egg hatches are so rare, the only way to get those in Pokemon Go is to actually travel the world, and I don't have the means to do that. So I'm very curious if I catch like a Farfetch'd here, do I just have unlimited Farfetch'd now, and does that Pokemon become obsolete thanks to Pokemon Go? Not that I care, but... Thank you for the follow, Rock Boys. Dang, this thing is... It hits hard. What on earth? This thing does have good HP. You gotta remember that. So maybe chip damage would be better, because it deals based on a percentage. It is level 30. Hopefully 2. Haha, you can sing all you want, but I have Leech Seed on you. Like, I don't mind if I get those Pokemon, but, yeah, originally getting those in the game were incredibly difficult. I am playing Let's Go Eevee. A friend does eventually end up getting Let's Go Pikachu, but we will see. So I'll probably trade with them for stuff I need to get. Or I'll just trade with my Pokemon Go account. Since I do have a complete Kanto Dex in Pokemon Go. It was a great session. Now what do I get? Thank you for the best battle. Here's a token of my gratitude. Facade. It's a spunky move that deals double damage if the Pokemon using it has a status condition. It's probably a good thing I didn't get poison on it then. Yeah, these look like snowballs. They're spring flowers that pop out of the snow.